Shayna.
Shayna, pleasure to meet you, Shayna.
You
So you look familiar though, Shayna.
Really?
Yeah, you sure do.
This is my daughter.
This is your daughter.
Alea. She's
Alea.
doing a video. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Hughes, for taking the time to sit down and talk to me today.
Right now.
The reason why I wanted to talk to you is because I've learned a lot about your Healthy Place products, and I think it's just a wonderful thing to make products like this available to the public, and to just know that this business is the vision of an African American male. Is just I think it's the most amazing thing about it, in my opinion. And I just want to talk to you and find out how, why, and when you decided to start this endeavor and just get more background information about it so that we can help to promote this wonderful thing that you have going on. So let's get started by just letting you give us a little background information about when and why and how you got Healthy Place Botanicals off the ground.
Awesome. Well, actually the company started February the 12th of 2017. That's the official day that the company started. However, the company literally started years before that. Mm-hmm. And when I say that, I've been in health and wellness for quite some time and been fortunate enough to provide some companies with nutritional products, health and wellness products. And as I was dealing with the formulators with those companies, if the science required 9 milligrams, every single one of those companies would automatically say, "Hey, Jerome," and tell the formulator, "Let's put 4 milligrams in it." You know, cutting the cost where they could save money. And every time that I would see that, it would puzzle me that they would cut what the science required. You know, knowing that the product would not be efficacious. So again, years before this company started, I was seeing that. So before we started this company, you know, we came up with the motto that, you know, that we would put people before profit. We would always put people before profit. And in saying that, and that's not just a cliche, you know, 98.9% of our products are certified, USDA certified organic. You know, there are some huge companies that's in the same space that we're in that have, you know, millions and some hundreds of millions of dollars behind them, but they don't provide people with certified organic products. You know, so we say there is profit before people, or with people before profit.
The next question that I want to ask you is, can you tell me a little bit about your entrepreneurial influences? Like who did you have examples in your life to show you the benefits of being an entrepreneur?
Oh, that would be quite easy, which would be my deceased father.
Okay.
As a child, the entire time as a child, my father was self-employed. Okay. My father ran a major barbershop, very well known in the Macon, Georgia area, but he also ventured out and at one point had the largest black-owned daycare center, you know, in the city of Macon, owning properties. But when you talk about a visionary, that would be my deceased father, Solomon Hughes. So I was always looking and admiring the fact that he was an entrepreneur. And actually set a goal when I was in the 10th grade that I was going to be an entrepreneur and that I would have my own business, you know, by 26. Okay. So that was my influence.
Wow. How fortunate of you to have that in your home, to just see it every day, see what it takes to start a business, to maintain a business, and to just, because it takes a lot of tenacity to keep, you know, pushing during those hard times, and most people don't have that. So for you to see that in your father, and I have heard some things about your father's businesses in Macon, and so I just wanted to get a little bit more detail about what he did and how that impacted you. Now, getting back to your products, I wanted to ask you what you thought was so special about your products in comparison to the other organic products that are out there on the market right now?
That's a great question, and the general public really don't know some of the laws that pertain to how you can use the word organic. Of course, a lot of people just use that loosely. However, a lot of people don't know that a product could be 70% organic and 30% chemicals. Wow. And they still can call it organic. Whereas in our company, there's 0 chemicals. In any product that we have in Healthy Place Botanicals, there's going to be 0 chemicals. Yeah, we see some major potential, but that's actually the home office now for Healthy Place Botanicals that do business right now internationally, and on an international level. Mainly domestic, but we're reaching out now to the international market.
Amazing. Wonderful. Okay, can you tell me a little bit about the other entities that you have that fall under the umbrella of Healthy Place Botanicals?
Absolutely. Very proud of Healthy Place Hemp. Just kind of talk about the cannabis plant, but Healthy Place Hemp is a site that we're going to educate people first and foremost on what's happening, because when you say hemp, people automatically think this is a product that's going to get me high, and we don't sell any product that's going to get anyone high in any form, shape, or fashion. Matter of fact, they can drink pretty much the whole bottle and they're not going to get high from our product. It's less than 0.03% of THC in some of our products. And then we have the nanotechnology that actually has 0%. So we're not in the business, of getting people high. We're in the business of getting people healthy.
So that's a huge vision that you have there. And I like the fact that every time I read something about you, you're always referred to as the visionary. That's just and I see that, I can definitely see that you have a big vision, and it's just amazing to see you making all of this happen. Well, the next question I have is, why do you think that hemp and other products that come from the cannabis, but particularly hemp, why does it get a bad rep? Why does it have a bad rep? Where does it stem from?
Well, money. At the end of the day, money. When you look at big pharma, the pharmaceutical industry, and there's a lot of money there. There's no money in healings. The money is in sickness. And so if people just go to the National Institute of Health, if they just go to the National Institute, which is our government, and just read there, they can read and see all the major benefits from the cannabis plant, from CBD. This is not Healthy Place Botanicals or Healthy Place Hemp or Healthy Place Ladies making these statements. National Institute of Health. Our government discovered 30 years ago that all of us have CBD receptacles. And so this is factual. Again, our government. So there's major benefits here, but there's so much money in pharmaceutical drugs, which just happen to be the third leading cause of death.
Wow. Well, I want to just thank you and commend you for all of the work that you're doing to put these healthy products out there and to give people the opportunity to make money doing it, starting their own businesses. You provided us with some wonderful answers, and I wish you all the best with your endeavors. And if there's anything I can do to help promote this wonderful thing, I'm definitely going to do that. So thank you again for sitting down.
Thank you, Ms. Stevens. Thank you.
Jerome Hughes and Healthy Place Botanicals are putting people before profit. I am so excited to have had the opportunity to sit down and talk to him about this amazing new line of health and wellness products. And hopefully this information can benefit you in the future and help you to live a healthier lifestyle. Until the next time, continue living your extraordinary lives.